उन्होंने 5-6 पेंट के डब्बों के अंदर हमें खाना दिया था। तो टेबल के ऊपर 5 पेंट के डब्बे पड़े हुए थे, अंदर फॉयल पेपर था। कृति एंड मी हैव दिस थिंग दैट वी ऑलवेज प्लान अप कि यार चाय प्लान बनाते हैं। So he loves eating मीठा।
What are you saying?
Yeah, he loves eating मीठा. Once I actually asked him, I asked शाहरुख sir once कि मैं ऐसी कुछ हम सीन कर रहे थे, दिलवाले का एक सीक्वेंस था।
Hello everyone, this is Aina and I'm with someone whose comic timing is impeccable and his energy is so infectious, the happy energy of course. Joining me in the conversation is Varun Sharma. Welcome to Instant Bollywood.
Thank you Aina, thank you.
First of all, I'm going to congratulate you for completing 10 years.
Yes, 10
in the
years.
Industry.
Wow, 10 years. There's a lot of learnings that have went. There's a lot of ups and downs that have went in that journey. But yes, so yeah, a lot has happened before that as well.
You know, I want to say कि मैंने आपको देखा था, like I was telling you off camera, that recently I saw you at a music launch of an event, and I saw you having dinner with Dinesh Vijan, the producers. And you had a very chill vibe, आप chill कर रहे हो उनके साथ. How, if you could look back and see that where you've reached today, that आज आप इतने बड़े लोगों के साथ आप बैठ रहे हो, उठ रहे हो, you know, आज आपके दोस्त हैं, how do you feel about that?
It feels really very nice, Aina, to be very honest. Of course, I come from a background and I come from a family which हमको फिल्म इंडस्ट्री के बारे में कुछ पता ही नहीं था, कैसे वर्किंग होती है, क्या बिजनेस होता है, किस तरह से प्रोसेस होता है, किस तरह से फिल्में बनती हैं, उसमें आने का क्या है, कुछ नॉलेज ही नहीं थी किसी चीज़ की भी. इट वाज वेरी एलियन टू मी एंड माय एंटायर फैमिली. मतलब बेसिकली जो बचपन से मन था करने का, जो बचपन से सपना था करने का, वो करने का मौका मिला और वो टचवुड रब के मेरे से consistently करने को मिल रहा है. So I'm very thankful and I feel really happy about it. And now when you say that, if I look back and all that, obviously it's been quite a journey.
Yeah.
It's been beautiful.
When was the first time you felt कि हाँ मुझे एक्टर बनना है बचपन में?
तो मैं बचपन में 7-8 साल का था और पिक्चर आ रही थी बाजीगर टीवी पे. हाँ. और उस टाइम पे मैं तोतला बोलता था. तो मैं बेड पे खड़ा हुआ और मैंने कहा ये ताली ताली आंखें, ये दो रे दाल, एंड देन आई रैन स्ट्रेट अप टू माय मदर. आई लाइक मुझे बड़े होके मम्मी एक्टर बनना है, मुझे बड़े होके हीरो बनना है प्लीज. एंड देन लाइक एवरी क्यूट पंजाबी मदर, माय मदर्स लाइक बेटा अभी खाना खा ले उसके बाद में बात करते हैं. वेयर देन आई वेंट टू माय स्कूलिंग में थिएटर होता था. तो बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग एक फैक्ट है. तो जिस स्कूल से मैं पढ़ा हूँ, विच इज लॉरेंस स्कूल सनार, वहाँ से संजय दत्त सर भी एल्यूमिनाई हैं उस स्कूल के. तो वहाँ का जो एनुअल डे है, जो फाउंडर्स डे है, उस पर सर आ रहे थे एज अ चीफ गेस्ट, संजय दत्त सर. और मैंने कहा कि यार मुझे ना उनको देखना है, एक बार क्लोजली देखना है. तो मैं भाग के अपने ड्रामेटिक्स टीचर के पास गया. मैंने कहा सर मुझे प्लीज़ अपने ड्रामा में ले लो, मुझे परफॉर्म करना है, क्योंकि सर देखेंगे और मुझे परफॉर्म करना है. दे सेड कि बेटा सारे कास्टिंग हो गई है, सारी चीज़ें हो गई है. मैंने कहा सर कुछ भी करके करोगे कुछ है. मैंने कहा किस चीज़ की कास्टिंग बची है? कहते पेड़ की कास्टिंग बची हुई है. पेड़ की कास्टिंग. हाँ. तो मैंने कहा हाँ सर ठीक है. तो मैं पेड़ बन के ऐसे पेड़ बन के ऐसे खड़ा हुआ था और सामने संजय दत्त सर बैठे हुए थे. तो आई डिड दैट बिकॉज आई जस्ट वांटेड टू सी हिम सो अप क्लोज. एंड मैं 2.5 घंटे तक ऐसे पेड़ बन के सिर्फ लेफ्ट राइट पूरे उसमें मुझे दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट ड्रामेटिक, दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट स्टेज एक्सपीरियंस दैट आई हैव हैड. तो मैं वो पेड़ बना था पहली बारी और तब मुझे समझ आ गया कि अगर यहाँ पे पेड़ बने हो तो इस इंडस्ट्री में जड़ें बनानी.
बट आपने कभी फिर डिड यू मीट संजय दत्त और कभी?
I have, yes. I met him recently. I did a talk show for a digital platform which Ritesh bhai and me, we were hosting one show. So Sanjay sir was the guest on that show. So when I met him, of course I'd spoken to him before also. I told him I'm from the same school and this and that, and once you come and all that. अरे सर मैं ना पेड़ बना था. And I said it कि उनको याद होगा, but उनको कैसे याद होगा क्योंकि मैं तो पेड़ था उस टाइम पे. इसलिए अरे वाह क्या बात है बेटा. मैंने कहा हाँ जी सर. कहते क्या बात है वरुण ये वो. मैंने कहा सर कैसे लाइफ आ जाती है. And then we just went on chatting about school and about this and that.
And what I want to know is क्या comedy was always on your mind or it just happened on the way? मतलब your inspiration, for example, did you always look up to comic characters or was it more like मुझे हीरो भी बनना?
I never thought that I could attempt comedy.
What are you saying?
Never thought I could attempt comedy genre. When I used to do theatre, I used to do very rigorous theatre. I used to do very rigorous theatre. I used to do theatre for about 4-5 years. I did, and उस time पे मैं आया ना, I used to do plays like Anton Chekhov plays, and अंधा युग एंड अश्वत्थामा, ये धनुष है मेरा, धनुष अश्वत्थामा का. एंड इट वाज ओनली माय आउटिंग विद फुकरे दैट आई रियलाइज दैट ओके कॉमेडी इज समथिंग दैट आई कैन डू. एंड आई थिंक मृगदीप सिंह लांबा, entire credit goes to that man who's the director of the Fukrey franchise. He nurtured the comedy element in me. He found that element, he actually nurtured it. He got out the chucha that people with the grace of God like. It is a lot of his belief and he shaped me in a certain manner. So मेरे को नहीं पता था यार, मेरे को लगता बहुत टफ जॉनर है कॉमेडी. आप कैसे आप हंसाओ किसी को, बहुत मुश्किल काम है किसी को हंसाना यार. स्माइल लगाना किसी के चेहरे पे. असल जिंदगी में भी लोग कम कर दिया आज के टाइम पे, हंसाना कम कर दिया एक दूसरे को. एंड इवेंचुअली दैट बिकेम माय फोर्टे बिकॉज आई लव द जॉनर.
So before Chucha came into existence, and I don't know if I should say the word struggle. Struggle that you've been through before that. I know you used to take audition. आप एक production runner थे for people who don't know about this. You've taken auditions of Student of the Year, Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, and all of those. How difficult how was that time? I also know this one incident where you were served food in paint boxes.
Yeah.
So how difficult was that time for you?
It was very difficult. Again, as you said, struggle for me, I don't call it struggle, I call it a learning period because you learn a lot out of your rejections. Tough तो था, ऐसा नहीं है कि it was a cakewalk and I just came in and अरे ये हो गया भाई and it just happened. It's not like that. There was of course 500 लोगों की लाइन में खड़े हो गए, अपने ऑडिशन मैंने भी दिए हैं. सर, do I fit, do I not fit? अरे no, you don't fit. Okay.
क्या बोलते थे आपको?
कुछ नहीं, कि हम जैसे खड़े होते थे, एड्स के भी ऑडिशंस होते हैं, फिल्म्स के भी ऑडिशन. उस टाइम पे डिजिटल नहीं था. उस टाइम पे टीवी शोज़ के ऑडिशंस होते थे, टेली फिल्म्स के ऑडिशंस होते थे, तो वो सारे होते थे. तो स्टूडियोज़ के बाहर लाइनें होती थी, पसीनों में चोरे हैं, मतलब गर्मी में उसके बाहर लाइनों में खड़े हैं और पसीनों में चोरे हैं और हम जा रहे हैं. एंड देन यू नॉक ऑन दैट डोर एंड यू ओपन. आई लाइक, हाय सर, वरुण शर्मा, डू आई फिट द बिल like for the part that you're auditioning? Some people say that you do fit, some people say that no, you don't fit, and then you just walk back. But yeah, so that happened. And वो पेंट के डब्बे वाली बात सही है. There was a film that I became a part of. It wasn't a very big role. I was told that I'm hero's friend, but it wasn't that. We went into a train. We were shooting in up north. तो बॉम्बे से हम ट्रेन में गए थे वहाँ पे, और ऐसे मेरे जैसे 7-8 दोस्त थे हीरो के, लेकिन हम सिर्फ पीछे बैकग्राउंड में चल रहे थे और कुछ सीन नहीं थे, कुछ हमको समझ नहीं आया. और उस टाइम पे द ट्रीटमेंट वाज़न्ट दैट ग्रेट. तो दे सर्व्ड अस फूड, वन ऑफ द टाइम्स दे सर्व्ड अस फूड जिसमें ना वो उन्होंने 5-6 पेंट के डब्बों के अंदर हमें खाना दिया था. तो टेबल के ऊपर 5 पेंट के डब्बे पड़े हुए थे, अंदर फॉयल पेपर था और बाहर ब्रांड का नाम आपको दिख रहा था. वो बाल्टी वाले नहीं होते जो पेंट के डब्बे, तो अंदर चांदी लगा के एक में दाल थी, एक में सब्जी थी, एक में रोटी थी, एक में सलाद था और एक में रोटी थी. ऐसे उस टाइम पे लगा कि यार ये तो ज़्यादा हो गया, मतलब ऐसे नहीं कर सकते कि आप मतलब काम करने आए हो, कुछ है, हर एक चीज़ का मतलब होता है, एक डेकोरम होता है किसी चीज़ का. सो वी सेड सर दिस इज समथिंग दैट इज़ नॉट ओके एंड हमको नहीं करना, हम वापस चले जाएंगे कुछ है.
And even, you've always spoken about your mom and your sister, how they have supported you. But again, I'm taking you back a little to your days where you were trying your best to put your best foot forward. तभी ऐसा लगता था, were you ever low on self-esteem कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, मेरा time waste हो रहा है, I'm answerable to mom, my sister? 100%.
And I think it will be very wrong to say that नहीं, कि नहीं होता था ये वो. 100% होता था. There have been times. So I've been raised by my mother. My sister and my mother have always been my strength. And my mother was she was heading the Department of Fine Arts in one of the oldest colleges in my hometown, which is KMB College in Jalandhar.
Okay.
And to send your own child in an industry which is very uncertain, there's no consistency. With the grace of God happens once you start establishing your own self. Then there's consistency of work. Mumbai में आप रहना is like it is, you need money to survive in the city. But so I was dependent on her financially. I was dependent on her emotionally. I was dependent on my sister a lot emotionally and all that. But they always gave me confidence. There have been days. But
did you share a house?
No, me and my sister was also here.
Okay.
So me and my sister, we used to live together in a very cute space. हमारे पास उस टाइम पे ना एक I still remember हमारे पास उस टाइम पे एक टीवी होता था जो कि एक iPad जितने साइज का होता था,
हाँ.
ठीक है, और वो हमने वॉल माउंट करके लगाया हुआ था।
That was your TV.
और हमने ना वॉल माउंट करके लगाया था, और उस टाइम हमने ना गद्दे की सेटिंग करी होती थी नीचे, गद्दे की, तो दीदी और मैं बैठ के आराम से अपना ना हम देखते थे, इतना छोटा सा क्यूट सा टीवी होता था,
मतलब हैप्पी इन दैट लिविंग रूम,
हैप्पी इन दैट लिविंग रूम, हम ऐसे, और वॉल माउंट करके ना, इतना सा वॉल माउंट करके तो हम देखते रहते थे। सो इट्स जस्ट दैट जॉय ऑफ दैट होल जर्नी आल्सो, ऑफ ट्राइंग टू aspire something that you dream of something that you loved and lived every day of your life ever since you were a child. जैसे जब मैं ऑडिशंस देता था, मैं अपने घर जाता था, मेरे से कोई पूछता था कि अरे क्या चल रहा है आजकल वरुण, मैं कहा मैंने ऐड करी है देखी, और मैं 6-7 महीने बाद जा रहा था, बेटे ऐड तो एक दिन में हो गई होगी, बाकी दिन क्या करा?
हाँ, तो क्या बोलते थे?
मैं कई बार समझाता था, कई बार मुझे नहीं समझाता था। लोग अक्सर गलती ये कर देते हैं ना कि उनको ये नहीं समझ आता इस शहर के अंदर काम ढूंढना भी एक अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा काम है। दैट पीपल डोंट अंडरस्टैंड। टू फाइंड वर्क इज ऑल्सो वर्क इन इट्स ओन सेल्फ। हमारा क्या है एज एक्टर्स, हम झूठ नहीं बोल सकते। काम कैसे चल रहा है? बहुत अच्छा चल रहा है, क्योंकि अगर अच्छा चलेगा तो दिख ही जाएगा,
पूछ ही नहीं पाएगा।
पूछ नहीं पाएगा।
मेन क्वेश्चन जो मुझे आपको पूछना था इज how did Fukrey happen? Like I know you must have auditioned and stuff, but tell me the process exactly in detail कि कैसे हुआ Fukrey?
वो Hani Trehan sir was casting for the film. He was the casting director of the franchise. So that time he was casting for the film. हमको we learnt about the auditions and then we went to give the auditions. It happened purely basis on the audition process.
Okay.
So we had couple of round of auditions. Mrik sir ने हमने audition लिए थे. And then there was not one audition. There were couple of round of auditions that happened. And करते करते and then Pulkit had got cast by then. तो मेरे और पुलकित की, क्योंकि हम सारे फुकरों के काफ़ी सीन साथ में थे, मैंने पुलकित के साथ भी टेस्ट दिया। मंजोत का शो, मैं और मंजोत ने सीन्स रीड करे, रिच और मैंने सीन्स रीड करे, तो वो सारी चीज़ें सबके साथ सीन्स रीड हुए थे। सो इट टुक it was a process of few months from the first test till the finalization. It was a process of few months and then finally with the grace of God.
Did you ever expect it's going to be such a big franchise and there's going to be a Fukrey? I mean, I'm sure आपने तभी नहीं सोचा होगा, but what was the slightest expectation because वो आपकी पहली फिल्म थी?
It was hope. It was hope that time. It was hope and prayers that it's something that people like, it's something that people, you know, accept. I think for any actor, the biggest, the most beautiful thing and the biggest challenge, I would say, for any actor is to be accepted by the audience and to have their love and get accepted by the audience, because if the audience accepts you, the fraternity accepts you.
Yeah. Then the good phase started.
That's
where
good,
you
yeah.
started getting narration.
Auditions and narration.
Narration. वो फुकरे वाली के बाद वाली phase. And coming to Chichore, I love that film, I have to say. Sexa was also one iconic character. How was filming for Chichore? Like when you heard the script, because it was really impactful, at the same time बहुत funny भी थी.
बहुत ही मज़ेदार फेज था वो, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग टाइम था। हमको पता नहीं चला वो फिल्म कब बनी है। I'm not joking. I think Nitesh Tiwari sir is a magician when it comes to filmmaking. We were all living the hostel life. We were all living the hostel life. We were having fun. We were having the most amazing time. I'm telling you, abhi also when Nitesh sir and we meet, we chat कि सर वो पता ही नहीं चला कब बना दी पिक्चर, कैसे बन गई, because कुछ ज़्यादा पता नहीं चला. If you ask me बहुत prep ये वो नहीं, मैंने ज़्यादा कुछ किया.
How honest.
नहीं करा, वो मजे में करते करते हो गया.
You also worked very closely with Sushant.
Yes.
What do you have to say about that phase and how was it like to work with him?
I think it was very, very, very beautiful time that I've spent with Sushant. I have done 2 ventures with him. One was Rapta, and then was Chichore, and of course we worked very closely. And I think he was so learned, so learned. A lot of things that he taught me and a lot of us who were there together. Whenever we used to hang, whenever we used to chill, whenever we used to work together. Of course, ज़्यादा चीज़ें समझ भी नहीं आती थी because it was very intelligent and very one of the most intelligent human beings that I've known. And the interest in physics and you know and other things was just great. I've cherished the time that I've spent with him, and it's just been very, very beautiful.
Awesome. And you know, you also did Dilwale, which has been one of your most iconic films as well, because you got to work with Shah Rukh sir and Kajol ma'am. what was shooting on that film set like? Especially you're
The
very close
dream.
to Varun and Kriti.
Yeah. So I think Dilwale for me, I think just give me an extended family which I love so much, and they love me a lot too, which is of course Rohit sir and the entire team. I am eternally grateful to him and the entire team, and there's a lot of love, and I really respect him. And there's so much that I've learned from him. And they gave me two more friends, which are friends and buddies for life, which is Varun and Kriti.
Yeah.
And obviously to be on a set and to work with Shahrukh sir and Kajol ma'am together, it's every actor's dream.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel fortunate that I was one of the actors who got a chance to do that. And Dilwale has always been very special to me also, because as I was telling you, बाजीगर ये काली काली आंखें
से लेके oh my god, like
बाजीगर ये काली काली आंखें, और तोतला बोलता था, डांस कर रहा था, पहली बारी सोचा था एक्टर बनने का, वहाँ से कमिंग बैक टू दिलवाले where you have Shahrukh sir and Kajol ma'am together, बाजीगर ये काली काली आंखें, so it just kind of came in a full circle.
And Varun and Kriti, how your bond with them?
They are my Johns.
It started from Dilwale.
From Dilwale, yes.
And now it's still like it's difficult because we don't see a lot of actors
Actors.
be in touch. एक बार project खत्म हो जाएगा तो then they'll talk.
So I
later.
like Varun and Kriti. I don't call them as friends or anything. I think they are more than friends. Actually, it's a family that we have. The bond that Varun, me, and Kriti. So we make it a point. We meet very often.
अच्छा, I'll make plans and all.
We make plans. We have those chilled plans.
Is it dinner or house party?
It is fun evening, and it varies.
Okay.
Like I keep Kriti and me have this thing that we always plan up कि यार चाय plan बनाते हैं. So we have that chai plan. They all know that I love food. So whenever Kriti घर पे there's राजमा चावल पनीर मखनी बने तो मेरे को जाना है. तो अगर हमारा डिनर प्लान है तो वो पनीर मखनी, दाल मखनी और राजमा और चावल वाला सीन होगा ही होगा. So it varies from chai sessions to like dinner sessions to like tip-top dinner, going out, to like pajama scenes at home. We've done all of that, and that all keeps happening. So yeah, but so that film actually gave me a lot in that aspect. It gave me such great friendship, gave me so much of learning, and the love, of course.
100%. But do you ever fear that because you've done so well in comedy that you might get boxed and probably people will keep casting you for comic roles?
यार मेरे को ऐसा डर नहीं है. मैं कहता हूँ, मैं हमेशा ही बोलता हूँ, हर एक्टर के लिए ना आप सोचते हो आप स्टीरियोटाइप हो जाओगे, आप टाइप कास्ट हो जाओगे, आप टाइप कास्ट हो जाओगे. मेरे को बहुत बोलते हैं कि आप टाइप कास्ट हो जाओगे, भाई ये मत करो वो मत करो. मेरे को मज़ा आता है कॉमेडी जॉनर में. मुझे दिल से संतुष्टि मिलती है अगर मैं किसी बंदे को हंसा सकता हूँ या उसके चेहरे पे स्माइल ला सकता हूँ. और अगर इस जॉनर के माध्यम से मैं वो चीज़ कर सकता हूँ तो मैं ज़िंदगी भर वो करूँगा. और मेरे को मज़ा आता है, जेन्युइनली मज़ा आता है मुझे करने में. So there's something which I want to try out, whether it's thriller, but I will also not do it for the just heck of it. कि यार नहीं अभी मेरे को वो करना तो मैं कर लूँ. वहाँ पे मेरे को अच्छा कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग आएगा, मेरा दिल मानेगा तो मैं 100% करूँगा.
Does it ever get difficult where you're very emotional as a person? You've said this. तो on days जब आपका मूड नहीं हो और आपको एक सीन करना है which is comedy, does it become difficult as an actor कि आप अपने personal emotion side पे रख के फिर भी लोगों को हंसाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो?
That is our job.
I know, but it's hard.
But someone invested a lot of money on that particular day.
Yeah.
And that day I'm not Varun. I'm not Varun. I'm that character, whatever I'm playing. And there's a lot of money, that someone else's money that's on the line. There are 200 people on set working to make that particular day productive. It'll be wrong na to put all that 200 लोगों का काम गलत just because your mood is खराब. बहुत महंगा मूड खराब है वो. बहुत महंगा. और वो unethical मूड खराब है.
Lastly, I know you've played Cupid for a few of the couples in B-Town, but आप किसको date कर रहे हो? Clearly, I've never seen a dating rumor. I've never seen any link-ups. I've never seen any bonding with any heroine. What's going on?
नहीं bonding होती है यार. ऐसा
bonding, but no love life.
अकेला नहीं बैठा रहता हूँ मैं कहीं पे.
How are you finding time for love life?
I don't know what to say to this. But yeah, time मिल जाता है यार. जब मिल रहा होता है पता है आप, but not currently यार. I think I'm very happy. नहीं पता चला ना अभी तक.
नहीं पता चला मतलब है. आप इतना बोल सकते हो है या नहीं है? नहीं है. That's a lie.
नहीं.
So before we let you go, small quick rapid fire.
Done.
I'm going to ask you quick questions. सबसे पहले तो what is the worst part about being an actor?
आप निकर पहन के नहीं घूम सकते कहीं बाहर.
Okay. If one thing you love, hate and tolerate about Varun.
He always eats a lot of proteins and he doesn't eat aloo parathas with me. And love his passion and the way we talk about films and movies and acting. And tolerate is at times his English songs and when he's watching wrestling. And I don't feel like watching wrestling.
Okay, one thing you love, hate and tolerate about Kriti.
I think I love our endless conversations. And tolerate, I think she tolerates my geedies. Because geedy होती है ना जब आप ड्राइव मारते होते हो ऐसे कुछ वेले कुछ करने में ड्राइव मार रहे होते हो. I think she tolerates my geedy and hate. There's nothing that I hate about her, but I think उसको प्लानिंग चाहिए सब चीज़ों की. तो वो कई बार अनोइंग होती है अगर कोई कहीं ट्रिप पे जा रहे तो वो प्लान ट्रिप चाहिए और हमारा बाकी में रहता है स्पॉन्टेनियस कि देख लेंगे पहुंच के देखते हैं क्या होता है. सो दैट
लव हेट एंड टॉलरेट अबाउट रणवीर.
Oh, love is energy, like everyone else does. Hate, there's nothing to hate. I think hate is nahi, but inspiring is that he works out a lot. Even when you're shooting, he takes that 2 hours prior, and I think he works out. Tolerate, I think he needs to tolerate when he's with hanging and all that. That he's got a very sweet tooth, so he loves eating mitha.
What do you say?
Yeah, he loves eating mitha.
I'm going to.
So yeah, chat with him.
Yeah.
Tell him Varun said Lotus Biscoff cake.
I'm going to get him a Lotus Biscoff then. Thank you.
Lotus Biscoff cake. I think, yeah.
I need the way to Ranveer's heart now.
Oh, yes. Lotus Biscoff. Lotus Biscoff.
Okay. The most adorable thing about Kriti and Pulkit.
I think the love that they have between each other is the most adorable thing.
When was the last time you cried?
Oh. I was on when the last time I cried was when I went to America recently, and there was one thing that I remembered. And so I was just standing in one place and I was crying. So yeah, stays.
Okay, a secret about Bollywood no one knows.
A secret about Bollywood that everyone should know is that they're very loving, they're very welcoming.
That's true. Okay, an advice that Shah Rukh sir ever gave you, or anything that he's ever told you that stuck with you for life?
So once I told him, once I actually asked him, I asked Shah Rukh sir once कि मैं ऐसी कुछ हम सीन कर रहे थे दिलवाले का एक सीक्वेंस था और हम कर रहे थे और मैं कह रहा था कि मैंने ऐसा मुझे ना बहुत डर लगता है मुझे पता नहीं कि मुझे एक्टिंग आती है कि नहीं आती. मेरे को ना ऐसा लगता है कि सर पता नहीं अपने आप हो जाता है मुझे पता नहीं कि मुझे आती भी है कि नहीं आती एक्टिंग. तो he just told me one thing which stayed with me forever and will be with me forever. He said he's like बेटा जिस दिन तुम्हें समझ आ गया कि तुम्हें एक्टिंग आती है उस टाइम समझ लेना कि तुम खत्म हो.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay. Which is your all-time favorite Bollywood movie?
Oh, बाजीगर.
बाजीगर तो स्पेशली है.
उसके अलावा ऑल टाइम फेवरेट बॉलीवुड मूवी I've not seen it many times, but one film that I love and I'm very emotional about it, that's why I don't see it much, is Amitabh Bachchan sir ki Waqt, Race Against Time.
Yeah, that film. Okay, if you get the option to choose any one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Fame, $1 billion or true love? You can choose any one.
Contentment.
तो वो किसमें है?
तीनों चीजों में.
That is so true. But आपको एक ही चूज करना पड़ेगा.
ऐसे मैं थोड़ा डाइवर्ट मार के जा रहा हूँ ना.
Okay. कंटेंटमेंट तो पैसों में भी है, प्यार में भी है और
तो बस वो आप देख लो. ऐसे मेरा तो यही है ना, मेरे को रात को सोना भी तो है, वरना मैं सोचता रहूँगा नहीं यार दूसरा बोलना चाहिए.
Okay, what's the most memorable moment of your career?
The first time I got a confirmation for a film.
Okay, which is one role you've always wanted to play but you haven't?
Because someone else got it. One role that I always wanted to play that I haven't. That's a tough one. But anything ever if I've gotten a chance to do as an actor that I would do is to play a part any of Mahmood sir's parts. He's done some beautiful, amazing films, and I think he's done some amazing work. So anything in that aspect, if I could do that.
And lastly, from Fukrey 1 to now that you guys are done with filming Fukrey 3, what was this one change that all of you all saw within each other? I mean the cast.
From autos, I think we all have cars now. No, but jokes apart, I think one thing that happened from Fukrey 1 till Fukrey 3, which happened with everyone, all of us, and one change which is that we learned a lot out of our experience, out of our exposure, out of our journeys, out of the work experience that we've had, And one thing that the biggest challenge to do Fukrey 3 was to unlearn all of that and go back to the first one.
Awesome. We're looking forward to Fukrey
Yes,
3.
thank
you
you.
so much. It was lovely talking to you.
Same here. Thank
Again,
you.
congratulating you on your 10 years
Thank
in
you.
the industry.
Thank you.
And we'll see you super soon. Make people smile like you always do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Varun Sharma and you're watching me on Instant Bollywood. Please like, share and subscribe Instant Bollywood.